It is possible that the decision made by Judge Torres that XRP is not a security was the event that altered the course of cryptocurrency history. Nevertheless, the events that took place today may have been almost as significant. In the following video, I will analyze a number of recent court victories that are directly related to the Ripple CC case. This is one of the primary issues that I have. With regard to the ruling that Judge Torres made, which really ended up being a significant driving force for the XRP token. Within the context of this film, I would also like to talk about a significant win that I believe will go unreported. I will be sharing something that I think is really exciting with you at the end of the video, but before I do so, I would ask that you pay close attention to this since it is really important to the future growth of XRP. As a result of the SEC litigation, institutional volume no longer existed on the XRP ledger. Guys, here are the early metrics that I have. As someone who has seen this firsthand, I feel compelled to explain my thoughts on the matter. It is my intention to talk about the particular occurrences that took place in this location and the reasons why I feel they will reappear very frequently. Be sure to maintain your position. If you view the video in its entirety, you will see that this is something that you will not want to miss out on. Again, I want to express how much I value your support. I would want to express my gratitude to everyone who has contributed to this channel. What kind of people spend their time liking videos like these? To become a subscriber. To a channel, I found that following two straightforward procedures was incredibly helpful. It is my honest hope that each of you would find the content to be beneficial. Let's start by talking about this accomplishment that is really important. We only lately started going to court. The cryptocurrency sector as a whole and XRP in particular have won a big win with this. Judge Torres and the ruling made by Binance are in agreement that XRP does not qualify as a security. Because, as you have previously heard, one of the most significant challenges we faced after Judge Torres' decision to determine that XRP is not a security in and of itself was that, well, people were basically declaring that Judge Torres got it. This is why this is so important right now. Incorrect, all of the many anti-RPPL XRP attorneys were pointing out that this was only one rule in court when they went out on X, and they were not going to accept this Terra Luna case verdict. It has already been decided who will serve as president, and the ruling that Judge Torres made was almost completely overturned by another court. All of you gentlemen are watching exactly what we are seeing right now. It is the complete opposite that is taking place, fear. As a result of the conclusion of the Luna case, the wrong ruling is no longer considered to be a precedent in the law. How does the situation stand with regard to XRP and Ripple? This is going to be regarded as a significant victory in terms of sustaining the decision that Judge Torres made and ensuring that the precedent that she established in the Ripple SEC case, in which XRP was not considered a security, is carried forward from one court to the next. I believe that Bill Morgan done a great job of breaking things down in a way that is extremely basic and easy to grasp, and I would like to share his ideas on this matter with you. When it comes to the Ripple CC lawsuit, Binance's actions really lend credence to the verdict. Every single attorney argued in a feverish manner that this verdict would never be upheld successfully. Judge Amy Jackson remarked that she took into consideration the components of a summary judgment determination when she handed down her decision in the case of CCV. Binance. In addition, she said that the nature of the tokens simplified and enhanced the position that Judge Torres presented in the Torres SEC vs. Ripple case. This argument centered on the third component of the expectation of gains coming from parties other than oneself. This was in stark contrast to the opposite reasoning that Judge Rakoff presented in the Torres SEVS Ripple case. This reasoning suggested that the judge did not have a complete appreciation of the persuasive value of the SEC. To all of you, this is just incredible. The decision has never appeared to be more favorable. To begin, the judge who is presiding over the Binance case goes above and above to emphasize that the most significant success to yet is that Judge Torres was correct when she stated that XRP is not a security in and of itself. My channel has been the target of a number of my attempts to bring attention to this. Sometimes it actually does not matter how Ripple sells XRP, because there will always be a method to sell XRP lawfully before it is designated a security. This is because there is always a way to sell XRP. Software developer Ripple is a company that is constantly introducing new features and modifying the products and services it provides. It is not difficult for them to comprehend the decision. The judge, Torres, stated that the problem was related to security and advised them to immediately stop engaging in this behavior. You are able to make changes on a consistent basis, which is one of the advantages of being a fintech company that thinks quickly. Because of the uniqueness and originality of your products, they are able to avoid any potential problems so long as XRP is not considered a security. In the event that XRP is classified as a security, they are also able to quickly alter and adapt to ensure compliance with the regulations. It was impossible for them to get around this. This is the reason why very early on I was saying that this case is finished, that we have already won the SEC, and that we are not going to be able to go back and amend this because, as you may recall, Jeremy Hoban stated that it was unconstitutional. After Judge Torres made the decision that XRP was not a security in and of itself, the situation changed. In the litigation, Court Torres stated that XRP is not a security, and now we have another court who agrees with him, which is a significant and important victory. Additional evidence suggests that XRP by itself will never be regarded as a security, and the courts are keeping a close eye on the situation to ensure that it continues to develop. Additionally, they are currently providing their consent in the event that a separate court issues a decision. As a result of the fact that two courts have decided that XRP and all of these other digital assets are not securities, it is highly probable that they will argue that the SEC must be wrong on this point, and that the other major court's confirmation that there is a distinction between institutional and programmatic sales now constitutes a victory. If your recollection serves you correctly, you might believe that institutional sales are securities, despite the fact that programmatic sales are not always securities. Holy cow. Am I missing something here? This is the topic that I was in the process of explaining before. How may Ripple reorganize its products so that they are in accordance with the standards governing security? The ODL product that Ripple offered for sale was once distributed through institutional sales. On the other hand, given that they are now aware that sales of programming are legally acceptable to the SEC, they are able to switch to such sales. This makes it feasible for Ripple to arrange their products in a manner that was not conceivable in the past, and it also gives them the ability to choose which sales to avoid and which ones to pursue. This constitutes a tremendous victory. It is tough to emphasize how much of a victory it was when Judge Torres concluded that XRP was not a security and that Ripple may continue to market the product. This decision was a victory for almost everyone. Because this indicates that other judges are in agreement, it strengthens our influence over other courts, which is an even more significant development. My excitement was through the roof when I awoke and discovered that I had yet another film to upload. It was supposed to take place today, but all of a sudden I decided to abandon it. This is something that we absolutely need to talk about, and I hope that this makes it more clear how vital it is. Additionally, I want to post this since I find it to be quite humorous. As a result of a recent class action lawsuit, XRP appears to be a security expert, according to a piece that was published by CoinDesk not too long ago. This post is the only one that has been authenticated. Unfortunately, I am unable to offer you an explanation at this time. This article has not only been examined for accuracy, but it is also dishonorable that a journalistic organization would act in such a manner. The judgment that was made today illustrates that no XRP is exempt from security calls, despite the fact that some people say that the post is false. In point of fact, judges are currently affirming that it is highly improbable that XRP will achieve considerable success in the future. All of you, I cannot stress this point enough. Within the context of this video, I would want to have a quick discussion regarding the institutional volume on the XRP ledger. The moment I came across this post earlier today, it immediately drew my attention. Here is a chart that depicts the volume of XRP held by institutions over the course of time, as can be seen between the years 2013 and 2018, we were able to make use of large quantities of XRP, which were previously exclusively accessible to the most powerful institutions on the earth. It was immediately after the SEC investigation against Ripple began that this institutional volume was discovered. The Securities and Exchange Commission was conducting an investigation into all of these institutions, and Ripple had a responsibility to tell their partners that the SEC was likely to withdraw this product in the future. Unfortunately,